Google's cloud gaming platform Stadia is finally ready to utilize Google's most powerful tool yet, and it has us very excited. So let's talk about it.
Are you listening?
Welcome back to the Nerf Report. My name is Bryant, and following the Google for Games Developer Summit, Google unveiled brand new announcements like opening the store and trials up to anonymous players, load change porting, along with the debut of Stadia's business-to-business immersive stream for games. But before we dive into what was one of the most interesting announcements from Google yesterday, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are constantly uploading new videos talking about Google Stadia and other cloud gaming platforms, so if you want to stay on top of news stories just like this one, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. Now, ironically, for me, what caused Stadia to shine the most yesterday was Google just being Google. Yesterday, Stadia's Karine Yap was discussing how Stadia's click-to-play links can now be integrated into developers' game sites, video descriptions, email, Google search, or social media posts, essentially expanding the advertisement options for developers to get new players into their game, which is a pretty Google thing to do, because while they are primarily seen as a search engine, Google is a massive advertising agency. And this announcement was a massive step forward to the initial vision that was presented by Stadia about turning the internet into your storefront, where Stadia's Phil Harrison discussed Stadia click-to-play links being used in text messages, Facebook posts, on Reddit, Twitter, Discord, Google search results, YouTube videos, Gmail, or even in the Google Play Store. And with the Stadia storefront, along with demos and trials now being available to anyone, regardless of whether or not you have a Stadia account, developers now have the option to post a link anywhere and their players can immediately be transported back into that game. Think about the impact that this news has on events like E3 or Gamescom. Viewers can see a game announced at one of these events, and on social media, all the developer has to do is offer a link to a limited time trial of the game that they just announced, and players will be taken right to that game that they just saw. And an even bigger potential here is that Stadia click-to-play links can also be accessed through QR codes. In fact, we tested that theory out and created this QR code that, when scanned, will transport you directly into the Risk of Rain 2 demo, ushering us into a brave new world for gaming. A world where getting your game to your players is now easier than ever. And with cloud gaming just getting started, the technology and features like this are only going to get better. But enough from me. What do you all think about today's news? I'm really interested to hear your thoughts on this, so please let me know what you're thinking in the comment section down below. And don't forget, if you want to try out Risk of Rain 2, scan the QR code right here. Hey, thanks again for checking out our channel. If you like what you saw and you want to see more content just like it, which who wouldn't, hit the subscribe button right there. And while you're down there, hit the like button. Maybe even consider becoming a Nerf Report best friend, just like the people listed down below did. In fact, don't you want to see your name there? I know I do.